wealth. And so here's how you get that. If you go to creditlinemillionaire.com/wealth, creditlinemillionaire.com/wealth. If you go there and you just put in your name, first name, and email address, you're going to get this ebook delivered to you. Now, this is an ebook that I co-authored with some of the best minds in the world, in my opinion. Bob Proctor, Brian Tracy, and John Assaraf, all who have created incredible amounts of wealth, and who also share their knowledge in this book. My chapter is chapter 3. In my opinion, it's the best chapter in the book. So go there, read that. Now, here's the second gift that I'm going to give you. When you go to creditlinemillionaire.com/wealth, and you read my chapter, chapter 3, here's another offer that I'm going to give you. Now, I do money audits. Now, a money audit is when I look at somebody's financial situation, their credit situation, and I determine where in their life, how in their life can they get more money. So I'm going to make this offer available, how to get this money audit offer available to you. Once you've gotten my book, you have to go and get my book first and read the chapter. Once you've read the chapter, if you email me, now you can get a hold of my email address in the chapter, email me and I'll give you a complimentary money audit where I'll show you how to, if your credit situations, you need some advice on your credit situation, or you want to learn how to get more money, how you want to grow a business, how you want to start a business, how you can create passive income, all that stuff we can address. We'll pick on one, we'll focus on what's most important to you on that money audit. But to get access to that money audit, you need to get my book, creditlinemillionaire.com/wealth, read the chapter, contact me, and that credit audit, which usually charge $500 for that, that's another free gift that, Jonathan, I'm going to give your listeners to just for participating on the show today.
Hey, thanks, Chris. And there's a question from one of our listeners on Block TV about what would you recommend a person with no money smarts to do first to help them begin down the best path? And you might have already just answered that question by what you said, but do you have a different answer to that, or get the book and read the chapter?
Yeah, I'd say that's the first place. You need to get some education. I mean, it's really around your wealth education. I'll give you a little bit more. As you start down this path, if you want to create something different and you're in an environment. See, another thing that's very powerful in our lives is our environments. And because our environments, the people we have around us, the things that we have in our houses, all that stuff, it has an impact on it, has an influence on us and our mindset. And so if you've made a decision, and it sounds like you're making a decision, if you're asking, hey, what can I do to get started? You've made a decision to start moving down this path of creating wealth. Well, start with the book. Now, if you start taking actions and going to seminars and maybe we work together, you get your money audit with me, and there's people in your lives that are just saying, oh, no, you can't do that. Hey, getting out of debt's the best way to go. Pay off your mortgage. That's the safest thing to do. Hey, just be aware of that they may be trying to pull you back down to where they're at because what you're doing is foreign, it's new, it's scary. And let me tell you, it's as an entrepreneur, as somebody that's a wealth builder, you're going to face fearful things. It's just part of it. There's risk that's involved. And so you can keep security or you can create freedom. And with freedom comes risk, and it comes with facing fears. But let me promise you this, that if you choose the path of freedom, and with that's financial freedom, that's mental freedom, that's personal freedom, as opposed to the path of security, it'll be so well worth it. And there'll be people along your path that will help you. I'm here to help you. That will be there to make a difference. But just to forewarn you, it's not the easy path. The easy path is to stay secure, to try to pay off your debt, to stick with the job, and that's fine if that's what you choose. But if you want the freedom, there is risk, and it's just part of it. So it's just to be aware of that, and to be aware that there's people in your life that may try to keep you there, because that's the environment that you're in.
Yeah, and when you're saying that, what came to me is that old saying of, keep on doing what you've been doing, and you're going to keep on getting what you've been getting. And so if, hey, life is okay the way it is, then don't change anything. And if, it's time for an upgrade and you're ready to make some changes, you're ready to become better with money, you're ready to be this and that, you're going to have to grow yourself, you're going to have to learn some new things, and you're going to have to start thinking and behaving and acting in a different fashion. Otherwise, it's not going to change.
Yeah, and let me give you this, because it's not like I'm against jobs, right? You know, because there's like somebody's got to coach high school football, right? But he's also out to create a level of freedom for himself by investing into real estate and his passion, because his passion is, you know, coaching football, but he also wants to have a higher level of lifestyle. So it's not necessarily I'm like go out and quit a job and stuff, you know, maybe a conversation, but it's around, you know, how can you create that level of freedom, that level of income that you want to have into your life that you can pursue. You know, he went out and he invested into real estate so that he could keep being a high school football coach and not having to survive on that type of income.